Give me 1 second, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry. Thank you, Gwen. Hi, Grim. Hi, Onyx. Hi, everyone. Hi, Silver. I'm very sorry that I had to go away. I had to get the kids fresh water. Hi, Snowfire. And Silver, my boop. My birthday was very good, honestly. It was very, very quiet. I took a nap, had some cake. Had some pasta. Talked to Amy, so I'm very happy about that. She's as adorable as always. Hi, Vader. Aw. Love you guys too. Awesome, Grim. That's cool. Thank you, Tomato. Arigato gozaimasu. I love, love, love brownies, actually. They're very, very yummy. Oh? Wait, what are you? Oh? Huh, odd. I don't know there, Onyx. Hold up. Hi, Finwell. Oh. Hi. Whee! Bonjour. Oh my goodness. Are you doing all right there, Finwolfhard? Yes, there is indeed a guitar there in the back. Thank you, Tomato. Also, higher Sniffer. I do want to boop on your nose. That's good, Finwolfhard 323. Hi, what? Spider! Thank you, Graham. Thank you, guys. Also, hi, James. How are you? Finwolfhard 323, you get down here right now. Oh, did your dragon have the zoomies? Thank you, James. Boop 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 boop. Yes, Finwolfhard 323. Snake. Oh. Thank you, Anakin. And a snake. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Vader. I appreciate it. Snake again. Oh my gosh, I love that. James, so this is actually what I normally stream. Basically, I'm in VR chat and we just kind of hang out. We talk about whatever, we vibe, for like an hour or two. You're fine, Finwolfhard 33. You're good. It's back in the background on time. Let me see here real quick. I think it should be synced to my system clock. Let me see here. 23:19. Yep, that's on time. It's a 24-hour clock, which is a bit different, but yeah. Yeah, it is 11:19, which is 23:19. Duck. Why are you in my shoes? So, oh, no, for 1 second. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Snowfire, how dare! I did not know that there, Vader. And yes, we did indeed have a cake. And so the cake was a little bit different. We actually had a chocolate cake with a like a chocolate chip brookie cookie thingy. Hi Atlas, how are you today? I have noticed that. That was you! Hi Jay. Hi Civilian Hot Dog, how are you? So hi, I am Blind Fox Akio-kun. I am basically a VTuber. Um, I'm also technically like a like a um I'm also like a kaiju VTuber technically, but you know, whatever. Yes, I am 28. I'm old. Help. Okay, Atlas, that's fine. Snowfire, no. Okay, Jay, that's fine. Watermelon cake. Huh. Wait. Mel, I have a very important question. What is your profile pic? Yeah, I do remember Obani, yeah. Hi, Forsacan, how are you? Thank you, Civilian Hot Dog. Uh, James, is it maple syrup? I mean, it's Jay. I know, like, one of my friends is named Jay. I love that. They're Mel. That's awesome. Finn Wolfhard 33. You're Obani? Well, in that case, welcome back. James, is it because they're always up to something? They're always up to something. I did indeed. Thank you, Miko. Arigato. Hi, Riley. So Jay, my pronouns are he, him. Civilian Hot Dog, yo. Hi, Alpha. How are you? Thank yous. If you want to, Tomato, just make sure that you tell me who you are. Riley. Where? There we go. Yeah, I was born on March 3rd, 1998. Hi, that one animator. How are you? I do not, Onyx. I'm sorry. Sure, Snowfire. I'm curious. I did, Mel. I love it. That's awesome. You're very welcome, Riley. Good. That's good, animator. So, Riley, I'm not quite comfortable making you a mod quite yet. Yo, Obani, really? Crazy. I think Riley meant mod. Silver, did you just make a pun? Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. If everything goes well, at least. I'm not sure when because tomorrow's Wednesdays are always really weird because either we're going to be doing Helldivers or we're going to be doing D&D. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Oh jeez. But yes, Civilian Hot Dog. 。 I remember that, oh bunny. Yeah. I used to be very, very EP on stream. Thankies. So I'm not sure when, honestly. Thank you, that one animator. No, Snowfire, no, I thought I had commented on your OC that was neat. Hmm? That's for, like, my favorite fruit? Apple. Good night, civilian hot dog. Watch like, the notifications, and that should tell you when I go live, okay? Puppet! Okay, I get you. My favorite color is either, like a sunflower yellow or like a light pink. Thank you, civilian hot dog. I appreciate it there, bud. You keep being that wonderful civilian hot dog that you are. Have good EPs. Yeah, it is indeed my birthday, at least for another 40 odd minutes or so. I'll probably stream until about like 1 o'clock or so. And then I need to go to bed because I have another like. Hi, Spadsy, how are you? Pennsylvania. Sure, Obani, I guess. IRL. Nope. Snowfire one. Yes, JJ. I try very hard to keep things like relatively like family friendly. Hi Toxic, how are you? Let me think here. Hang on. Let me search through my pocket real quick. Ah, I do have corn. Boop. There you go. Have corn. Snowfire. I'm sorry, J.I. My bad. That was my bad. Hi, Happy Sunny. How are you? How are you? Thank you, RL. Thank you, Riley. Of course. Hi, JJ. Yeah, sorry. I kind of realized, like, oh, jeez. I had said the wrong thing. Wait, like, as in, like, the Warhammer 40k one? I am 28. God, I'm old. But yes, Jay, I try very hard to keep things like nice and like family friendly and stuff. Oh, very neat. My favorite game has to be Helldivers 2. Honestly, like so, I tend to go from Helldivers 2 to Fallout 4, and then to like just a ton of like other games and stuff. Yeah, my birthday's March 3rd. March 3rd, 1998. It really isn't like super old, but I mean, I always tend to like joke that I'm getting old. My favorite animal are either foxes or ferrets. Actually, hang on. Let me see if I can find. I'm pretty sure I can find something here. Hey, Mika. In case you're watching, or in case you do see this in the future, thank you very, very much. I greatly appreciate it. Hang on. All right. So here. Oh my gosh. It does exist. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can turn off the background music here real quick. Oh my goodness, I can. Okay, that's actually really cute. Okay. All right, here. Here is kind of how I'm feeling right now.
For 125 years, Firestone has been building tires with one.
Apparently, this stream is now not sponsored by Firestone tires. Don't get things from Firestone tires. I don't drive.
But being reliable.
Anyways. This is how I feel.
You're old, groaning like a geezer. Feel yourself a crackling like an old hat.
Sure, I'll go ahead.
Look at yourself, old man. You got multiple chins 'cause you're old.
Thank you, Mika. I do know what Aetherian is. Yes, I do. Yeah, it's yeah. I'm playing something in the other background. Ah, Fox. Very nice, bunny. Yeah, that's cool. Don't yoink the headband. No. Thank you. Thank you, Kai. Hi, Leela. How are you? Anyway, jokes aside. Yeah, so jokes aside. Honestly, I don't think I can go that deep, but, you know. My birthday's been very, very good. I mean, I was a bass in choir, if that tells you anything. There's a what in the freezer? What? Oh. I've not done voice acting. I've considered getting into it, but I've just never really like found a project that I've wanted to do. I have though. I've considered like also hi skits. Oh, I'm sorry. Atlas, what a coincidence! Mine just so happens to be Deku as well. Hi, Tomioka, how are you? What did you make for dinner? Hi, Real Bacon, how are you? Hi, admin. No, never. Never. Not ever. Liz, how did your fish what? Sure, I don't know, can you? Burger. Thank you. Deku is actually Tanjiro. These. Hi, McKenna. How are you? You're fine. You're good. Thank you for the sparkles, though. You make me look pretty. Thank you, Nova. Or whoever's currently speaking. I'm sorry. I don't mean to assume. Admit it's your birthday too. Awesome. Yeah. Hang on. I have to go wipe my nose. I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. I am back. I have just consumed the moon juice. I'm so sorry. Good night, Atlas. Thank you for stopping by. Konnichiwa, Icon. How are you doing today? Hi, Azures. Hi, Jello. Dinkies. Get your butts over here. Come here, hug. Where? Konnichiwa, L. Thank you. Boop. 1 second there, Arel. Oh, okay. Why aren't you guys in the stream? Why are you watching on Discord and not in the stream? What? Honestly, no, that's fine. I get it. The fun part about YouTube is that you can do practically, like, you can, like, watch videos and stuff however you like. I don't care. Guys, we are, oh my gosh. It's actually really, really pretty moth. Okay. Learning Japanese is fun. Hi, Alray, what's up? What's going on? Moth. I've been very, very, very good there, McKenna. How are you? What's up, Bean? How are you? I do actually have some tips. Hi, Liz. So yeah, I do have some tips. If you're wanting to get into like doing VTubing and stuff, first off, I would highly suggest that you start with just like doing PNG tubing. There is all that you need there is just 4 little images. Eyes open, eyes closed, eyes open with mouth open, and then eyes closed with mouth open, and then you can use VideoTube Studio. Or it's technically VideoTube Mini, I think, or it's like VTube Mini, whatever it is. It's on itch.io. It's free. Not sponsored, by the way. And you can do that. And I get OBS. It's free on Steam. You could also get it, I think, on the Windows Store as well for free. Do that and then just start making whatever you want. Or if you have a VR headset like I do, and you have like a VR model that you preferably that you've like, like put together or that you've purchased or whatever, just start doing this. That's literally how I got started. Everybody has this proclivity that like you need like the best and the greatest things. Hi, Screamy, how are you? Yay! Yes, I am a boy. I prefer silk moths. You're fine, Liz. That's good. But yeah, hi Zandy. I'm doing good. Or I guess it'd be Andy? Is Andy? White striped Sphinx. That's nice. I like that. Um, the best way to VTube for free. So that is a very yeah. Generally, I would legitimately just say either use VR chat if you've got a VR headset, or if you don't, you use VideoTube Studio. Okay, JJ, that's okay. Thank you very much for stopping by. Bye bye, JJ. Yeah, because like so if you're good at art, or even if you're not, just yeah, you can just do that for free. And I do want to tell you something, because this is something that like somebody actually had told me. Hey Mo, can I see it? Yes, there is a clock behind me, and it is synced to the time. So Bean, I want to tell you something that unfortunately. What? I have not. Oh no. So I have not seen Alien Stage yet. I need to watch it. It's kind of on the list. I have a very like ever expanding list of things that I need to watch. So I do want to mention something about like getting into VTubing. Because of something that was actually very hurtful. Okay, Sandy, thank you. So the thing that I want to mention. Oh, okay, man, I get you. Okay. So here, let me do a thing here real quick. Because I want to make sure that I get it right. So, for those of you who are unaware, I am on Reddit, right? And you say as you will. I don't really like that I'm on Reddit, but I'm on Reddit. I mostly use it for like asking questions and stuff. Not a big deal, but a few months ago, when I was just starting, I had actually posted on a VTuber. Yeah, I wanted to post on just like a like I was asking like, you know, like how should I start being a VTuber? And that's the first thing that I had asked. And a lot of people were very, very helpful. But then we had one person, and their response was this. Because I basically had to let them know, like, hey, you know, I want to be a VTuber, but I don't know where to start. You know, does anybody have any, like, tips, any suggestions, stuff like that? Hang on. What is going on? There we go. Okay, sorry. And so I had asked them, like, okay, you know, I'd like to be a VTuber. I'd like to, you know, this is what I kind of want to do, but I don't know where to start. Did anybody have any suggestions? You know, just generally asking for help. And this person responded, and I'm going to keep them anonymous, but if you're there, if you're watching, I don't know if you are, but if you are this in the dark about VTubing, you shouldn't try. Inform yourself first. It isn't difficult to find the information. You won't get this far by leaving. You won't get that far by leaving the work of others. It's verbatim, basically what they had said. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. I have no idea who that is, Edmund. So, and like a lot of people are like, hey, like that's actually kind of really rude. My eye's doing really good there, Mel. Thank you. But the thing that I want to like mention about like becoming a VTuber, right? Especially, I'm freshly 28, and I'm not like a huge VTuber, and I don't want to be a huge VTuber. Hi, Peachy, how are you? No, admin, I unfortunately do not. Of course. Come here, McKenna. Come here. Hug. There we go. But yeah, the thing that I want to mention for all of like the people who want to be VTubers. Hi, Toki. How are you? Thank you. Is that like I went into doing VTubing and I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, admin. I'm not familiar with that, but I'll take a look. Sure, Silver. Hmm? Oh no, Liz, so I try very hard to like be very, very nice on stream. It took me a very long time to get to this point, I'll be wholeheartedly honest with you. But I think that I've already come a very long way. Hey, Happy Sunny. You are still here. Okay, cool. Yep. So admin, I actually don't use Facebook, unfortunately. You're fine. Oh, thank you, Liz. Hey, Happy Sunny. I'm very, very happy that you're here. So admin, either you like hit me up during streams, or if you have a Discord, you can join the Discord and we can maybe like sometimes chat. I do have a lot, so I do have like a lot of DMs, so I'm sorry if you get lost in the shuffle, but I will do my best to send messages and get back to you. It's okay, Animator. You're fine. You can just kind of vibe. Do I play Genshin? What kind of question is that? Ah, Toxic, that's fine. Hmm? Yeah. Okay, McKenna. Goodbye. Thank you very, very much for being here. Please be safe. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Don't be such like a stranger, okay? So unfortunately I don't like play Genshin that often, but I do have something that I'd like to show you. And yes, by the way, my ears do indeed move. Ooh. So I do sometimes play Genshin, but it's mostly a thing where I will like it's so rare where I don't really add anybody. But here, let me show you some. Hi, Grim. Do I know about Miku? What kind of question is that? Of course I know. Yeah. I So I actually have like oh yeah, so they're not broken, I don't think. It's just this is a different avatar. And it's also controlled by like my hands or like my finger placements instead of like other stuff. Um so Liz, I actually know two people who cosplay as Miku when they go to conventions. And don't worry, Sonny, I won't. This time. Thank you. No, I have several avatars that I'll shift through during the day. Um, I do actually have this one, which hopefully tomorrow or relatively soon I'm going to get fixed because I really want to get this fixed. Um, and also I do love excuse me. Don't make me. I will straight up get demonetized in order to play that. Yeah. So it may appear basic, but I mean, if you think about it, this actually has a lot more going on behind the like under the hood. Um, and plus, the problem is that you don't see it from, you know, yeah. Unadase. I get that there, Mel. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with not super familiar with Furina, but I've heard the name and also thank yous. I do also have another one, which unfortunately I can't show off because the avatar's currently broken, and I need to either pay somebody to fix it or, that. Yeah, I've got a lot that I need to get fixed on this avatar. Oh, thank you. I think is that good? I'm gonna say that's good. I might hit Reaper up. Hi Anna, how are you? Yeah, I might hit Reaper up. Yes, I mean I do. I do love that song. Yeah, I might hit up Reaper and be like, hey, listen, I've got this avatar. It's currently broken, and I want some things that I want to add to it. Do you think that you could do it? It would take like maybe 5 minutes. Um, I get you, and I will probably not like stream super late. Yes, actually, I do have a beard in real life. Hey, Zig, you're fine. You're good. You're good. Okay, so Bean, that is a situation. Yeah, it's not. So the mouth is not going to be perfect. Mostly because of just how everything is set up with this base. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of glitchy a little bit, and like the hands are gonna be a little bit glitchy and kind of weird, but that's okay. Um, yeah, I do have a beard. Thank you, Ziggy. And so as for how you make a model for VR chat, that is something that you're going to have to look up on your own there, Bean, because unfortunately... Okay, Happy Sunday, yeah, go ahead. Hi, Levy, how are you? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. It's infinitely easier to search up how to make it instead of me trying to tell you, because there's a few things that go into it, and it all depends on what you want to do. So basically, if you're trying to make something from scratch, good luck. Because you're going to need a modeling software, you're going to need texturing. Yeah. Like, Liz, do you mean like Has Been Hotel, Hell of a Boss? I mean, I guess Murder Drones, kind of, if you squint a little bit. Hi, Cat Lover, how are you? Of course you can do fan art. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Liz, I love them. I'm not like a huge fan of Has Been when compared to Helava, but it's also because I feel like I have a very conflicted opinion about like Has Been Hotel versus Hell of a Boss. And the main reason why... Hi, Serenity. Thank you, by the way. So, okay, here's my opinion about... And I'm not going to be looking at chat, so please forgive me. So, my opinion about, like, Has Been Hotel versus Hell of a Boss is... And why I personally preferred Hell of a Boss before Has Been came out. I am a massive proponent of indie animation. You actually, so there's a post that I made, and I'll probably make like another, like an actual video about this, and I might actually tag the creator too. Thank you, Bean. Probably because I don't know. I don't know. That's very odd. I am 28 years old. Hi, Jace. Hi, Trenton. How are you? So the reason why I'm like not a big fan of Has Been versus Helava is because of what Has Been did to Helava, but also it's a... So, as I had said before, I'm a very big proponent of indie animation. Earlier I posted like a post, like I think it was earlier last week. I posted like a link to an indie animation, or like an indie trailer by the name of The Tales, or it's like The Tale of Zale, I believe is what it is. And basically, thank yous. And yes, I am indeed, 28. Very nice. Happy early birthday there, Jace. Also, hi, Wolf Hunt. How are you? And yeah, so I love indie animation. But my opinion is that if an indie animation starts off on YouTube and doesn't finish before it gets transferred over, and it does not air on YouTube, then it is no longer... so, Has Been Hotel is the perfect example, and it's a very unfortunate example, because the pilot started on YouTube, right? And then it was brought over into Prime. And it airs exclusively on Prime, right? So in my personal opinion, I don't think that is yes, Cat Liver, I have. Aw. Thank you, Ziggy. Bye, Wolf Hunt, and yes, I am indeed 28, and thank yous. But yeah, I think that basically when an animated show is streamed on an actual like big like a quote unquote big boy network. Yes, Liz, it is. I am 28. Yes, Trenton, I did. Thank yous. Yeah, Mel, I've seen it. I think it, yeah. 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 Thank you, Liz. Arigato. And plus, I feel like so. I'm also the kind of guy who likes musicals, right? I love I think it was 35 millimeter. Which if you are not familiar with that, imagine a concept musical entirely based off of pictures. And then it's an entire audio musical. Very nice, Trenton. Sure. Sure, Tomioka, go ahead. I like hearing about the Victorian era. Ooh, baritone, nice. I do not watch drums, unfortunately. And sure, hugs. Whee! Ow. I wish that I could be a baritone, but I am a bass. The baby tuba. Thank you, Yaya. We do actually. I just love giving hugs. Of course, admin. But yeah, like my genuine opinion on. Oh. Yeah, I had accidentally smacked my fingers in between my in between my thumbs by accident and my controllers. I need to watch Primitive War. That actually looks really, really good. Yeah, Trenton, I feel that. Yeah, sure, Admin. Sure. Spooters. Yes, that's very very true, Tomioka. I think so, Liz. Yeah. That sounds familiar. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, believe it or not, I actually know some people who still wear corsets to this day. Dave, Spider Dave, Spider Dave. You had better behave. But yes, so that is actually very, very true. They would keep their corsets so tight. And that would, yeah. Hey, animator, how are you? Yeah, Ziggy, what's up? What you got? What you got, dog? What's up? What? What's up? What you got? Sure, Nova. Hey, animator, you want to know a secret? I have a very, very fun, a very fun pension to wear the thigh highs out in public. Live your dreams. Hi, Heart VR. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Hey, Liz. Hey, Liz. I really like the Amazing Digital Circus. Like, I genuinely do. I love it very, very much. I think Akio isn't a hotel in real life, but he. Oh no, not at all, that man. I actually, I am just straight up like in my room. And so funnily enough, I love the Amazing Digital Circus very much, and it got to the point where okay, so there is this video by the name of excuse me, it's a parody. I personally like either Pomni or Jax. Hi Chippy. Poppy playtime is something that I can kind of like take or leave, honestly. Yes, Tomioki. I believe that their makeup had like arsenic or something. Was it like arsenic or was it like asbestos or something? I'm very, very good there, Amy. How are you? Oh, Jax is so awesome. That's good. Read minds out loud real quick. 1 sec there, Trenton. I gotta find it real fast. So, there's actually a thing that somebody had made. It's by Kitten Sneeze. And okay, Ziggy, thank yous. I have read that actually. They're cat lover. I love it. Trent, let me take a look real quick. So oh my gosh, don't kick your dog. That's not cool. That spider is big. Thank you, Ziggy. So there is this animation that somebody had made. And it is by Kitten Sneeze. Hi Misty, how are you? Heck. Good night, Piper. Thank you for stopping by. Be safe. But it is basically one of the like it's your classic like excuse me. It is your classic personality swap like AU or like fanfic kind of idea, but it's between Jax and Pomni. And how it's handled is really, really cool. John, go to bed. I'm good there, Misty. I'm good. Also, Trenton, I am not seeing anything from you. I'm sorry. Hey, Reaper. So I have a question for you, actually, real quick. I don't believe that John Bolton's in chat. There is. There's plenty, actually. Very nice. Very nice there, John. Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, Mel. Yeah, sure, not a problem. I don't think that... Wrong John there, Amy. Wrong John. It's a Reaper. Okay, Edmund. It's a Reaper. If I were to give you, like, basically, like, the stuff for my avatar to update it, do you think that you could do that for me? Like, when would be, like, the best time to do that? Sure. There you go. Yeah, Reaper, I normally... Oh, okay. Text me in Discord because it's... Text me in Discord because it's 12 in the morning? But I don't know what you are. Like, I don't know what your name. Very happy. I will look at it on stream. Or, sorry, I will look at it off stream. Yeah, sure, no problem. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, sure. Then go to bed. If you are eepy, then go eep. What's up, Squid Kid? How are you? Yeah, Raper. Like, it shouldn't be super hard to do. Have you ever worked on gimmicks before? Thank you, Bree. Appreciate it. Good night, John. Have good eepies. I get you, dude. You're good. You're all good there, but also uppies. Woo! Uppies. But yeah, I've got like some stuff that just needs to be added onto this avatar, and I just need to figure out like how to do it. Alright there, Bree. Good night. So uppies is basically just where I like, pick you guys up, and sure. Whee! This is the best kind of thing that you're getting tonight. Len04865. Okay, I might like do that after stream if that's okay, because it's very hard for me to like do that and stream at the same time. If that's alright there, Trenton. Sure. Hug. Good night. Nobody's in the cabinets. I already checked. All right, Liz. Thank you. Genuinely, I greatly appreciate it. For real. Ah. Bye, Bree. Do I know COD ghosts? I know that Riley is like 100% the bestest boy, and that we never got a sequel. I do not believe so, Amy. No, so I love, you mean the doll there, admin? I know not to mess with it. So I'm not going to. Okay, Trenton, that's fine. So, that's actually a very good question. Okay, Nora, why do you not think that you should date him? Let me start off with that question. Hi, Miguelo, how are you? Thank you. Gotcha, Amy. Okay. And as for how I'm like recording and stuff, so VR chat. All right, admin, thank you. What's up, local weirdo? How are you? Why did your dog bite you? So I am. Well, I'm not gonna tell you my city, but I will tell you my state. What's up, Robocop? Yeah, so I am from Ohio, actually. We have wheat and corn. And depression. And Cleveland. We don't talk about Cleveland, though. Very nice, Trenton. Very, very nice. And as for how I record in VR chat, basically VR chat has this thing where I can basically manifest a phone out of midair. It's less a phone and more of just a full-on camera. And I can just like do that stuff. Amy, I don't know, and I'm not comfortable like talking about something like that. Hi, Bullet Ant. God bless you too. Yeah, sure, local weirdo. Go ahead. Just make sure that it's like, PG. Don't be weird. Corn. I have to say, so like I remember that that like when like the whole like Ohio memes were happening, like, oh sure, yeah, no problem. The biggest, like the biggest donation, or Dino? Because I've never gotten a big Dino on stream. That'd be cool though. Yeah, I get you. Okay. In that case, so I think it's like, I don't know honestly. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't really keep track of donations. Thank you, thank you, Camila. Um, I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I can take a look though. Um. Okay. I'm not going to be looking at chat for a sec because I'd like to. Oh, thank you, local weirdo. I appreciate it. I feel like I have to. But I'm not going to look at chat because I do want to answer some questions. And they're kind of piling up, and I feel really, really bad whenever I don't answer questions because then people leave and they don't get answers, and then they go somewhere else. And yeah, so as for like basically, if you feel like you're, oh, thank yous. I think I have there, Tomioka. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. So yeah, as for like, so first, how I record in like VR chat. There's this thing in the menu that I have where it lets me basically bring up a camera, and in that camera there are settings where I can set it to stream mode, and then I can stream it into OBS. I then use OBS to stream it onto YouTube, and then there we go. And then Nora, as for what you were talking about, if you don't feel like that the person that you're dating is right for you, right? You should not feel obligated to continue that relationship. I had that very same thing where I was not feeling like somebody that I was dating before I met Princess. Amy, I am not comfortable answering that question. And I will not be answering that question for John. Slingers, are you familiar with Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps' Subway rant? Bye, Jace. Thank you for stopping by. Happy birthday, admin. I don't just have one ferret. I have like 6 ferrets. What we do, rather. Raffy? Okay. Yeah. I'm aware, yeah. Yeah. I am well aware. Slingers, so are you familiar with Aaron Hansen's Subway, the restaurant, like, rant? If you're not, look it up. Fair warning, he does like swear a lot, but I don't think that really, like, I'm not super upset about that. Hi, Turtle, how are you? Spooter. Heck. Yeah, I don't matchmake. So Trenton, I don't know. After stream, I will probably go to bed. After I send, like, some stuff over to, Reaper. Okay, Nova. Jeez. And yes, by the way, I do have ferrets. We have 6 of them. They are adorable, and we love them all very much. Your local weirdo, I would be ecstatic if you were to do that. Please do. Go ahead. Cheese. Thank you, Turtle. I appreciate it. Thank you, bud. Yeah, I'm sure that there's going to be a time where, hey, Trenton, I'm not going to be awake at 3 a.m. I am not going to be awake at 3 a.m. Liz, I love cheese. I straight up love cheese. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. Goodbye, Camila. Thank you for stopping by. Trenton, not going to be tonight. Not going to be tonight, and not going to be like anytime in the near future. I will make an announcement when I am ready to do like public games and like games with like subscribers and stuff. Okay? Not the time. Not going to be doing that now. There will be a time for it. But I don't know when. It's a very, very slippery slope that I don't want to get into right now. And also, my favorite cheese is Gouda. Because it's very Gouda. Alright, if you guys just give me 1 second. Just give me like 1 second. Give me just 1 second there, guys. Bye. So we actually have like all of ours are black-footed ferrets. That was cheesy. It was indeed cheesy. Very, very appropriate too. Oh yes, all of ours are so they are black-footed ferrets. I think, anyways. I'd like to say that they're black-footed, but I could be mistaken. Head empty. Foxo forget. Hi, Skits. How are you? The one thing that I will tell you about ferrets, by the way, is that they are very, very hard to take care of. And they require a lot of responsibility. Luckvo cheese? I've never heard of that. I did not know that, Edmund. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, I've never heard of Luckfow? Luckfow? It looks like Luckfow. Liz, now you're making me want jambalaya. Don't do this to me. Oh, my poor aching femboy heart. Yeah, it's gonna have to go on my frickin' tombstone. No, Liz, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just have to like make some at some point. I can do that. I'm an adult. Hi, Lenny. How are you doing? Hang on. I'll be right back. Yeah, wait, hold up. You didn't know that I was a femboy? Was it not obvious? I know what'll make it more obvious. This is perfect, and it will get more haters in chat. I love getting haters in chat. They feed my energy. What is... Ah. There we go. Yes, we also had yes, we did have so we had a blood moon here too. Actually, it was very interesting because we had a blood moon on my birthday. Look a weirdo, whichever one you want. Treya, what? I'm not wearing a man dress, I'm wearing a maid dress. How dare you? Yeah, we had a blood moon. And it was on my birthday. Why are we talking about Zurich? Thank you, Serenity. I appreciate it. Thank yous. Oh, trust me. If you think, hang on, hold up. Oh, I do got it made. Yes, local weirdo. I actually okay. Fun, but not so fun story time. Hang on, first, really quick. Do I look pretty? I was like, oh my gosh. So I can't actually do like a very like Uma Musume like pose. But I mean, like the normal one that I would normally do is just kind of just a like a. That is the closest thing that you are that you are getting. Funnily enough, actually, I can. There is actually there's like some add-ons that add horse ears and like a horse tail. So I have jokingly considered turning this model into a male Uma, which I know don't actually exist in universe. But oh, thank you, Corey. I appreciate it. Um, so so I'm not going to twirl in this because there's something that's not very safe for work. I guess it's not like anything that's like there's nothing showing, but it's just not appropriate. Yeah, there's nothing showing. What's my favorite song to dance to? Rasputin. You know the one. Rasputin. um, go to the community and look at the last thing I said. Sure, Lenny, not a problem. America. So yeah, the funny part is, right, is that I did actually have like a mass amount of haters who showed up at one point during stream. And it was a very unfortunate because so this was early during like my streaming escapades, and I didn't really have any moderators, and I didn't know what I was doing. So unfortunately, I just kind of had to just sit there and take it. But pretty much, here's what had happened. They had said that the model that I was using was a copy of somebody else's model. Thank you, Finny. I appreciate it. And they wouldn't stop. And then I'm not gonna do that. With all due respect, I'm not gonna do it. You know, honestly, like now I'm just kind of used to it. Like I'm not like upset at all. Hi, Matthew. How are you? Yeah, like it's one of those things where like it was early on when I was like starting to stream, and I didn't quite know what I was doing. Oh, hang on, I have to sneeze. Sorry. Yeah. That's a lot of miles. They're Silver. Thank you. Thank you. Heck. Rasputin. 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 Yes, Rasputin. Thank you. No, so it's not a cold. I just had to. I did spell it right. Yay! Um. Honestly, so I wish that I could do like a slightly better Michael Kovac impression. For one, I guess like I'm not like a voice actor. I'm not good at voice acting. I've never done voice acting. I've considered doing voice acting. I just haven't really done it yet. Um, yeah, I might take some Airborne at some point. Ooh, Sky Polynesian, sure. Um, another like song that I like to kind of dance to, or that like gets me up and moving, um, is ironically it's an Uma Musume based song. So it is uh so no, Batiro is not, that is not fair. That is not fair because I have straight up heard it before and I love it. It's very, very good. Yes, Lenny, how may I help you? Aw, EPs. But yes, Lenny, what's up? What you got there, bud? So, admin, I have already listened to it. Yeah, I've already done it off of stream. So unfortunately, um, it would not be fair for me to listen to it live on stream like that, because I've already listened to it. I'm 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 not gonna sleep. Honestly, I can't like. So Amy has been working like really really hard, and I can't wait until she gets to. Nah, Mel, it's not bad. It is not bad at all. It's just a thing where like I've already listened to it and I already know what I think of it. I love it. Or if it is bad, I don't understand it, unfortunately. Aww. Wait, I know. Silver. This is for you. This is for you. This is for you.
You're old, groaning like a geezer. Feel yourself a cracking like an old has-been. Look at yourself.
Love you, big guy. Love you, bud.
Multiple chins 'cause you're old.
Hey, Silver, please do me a favor and message me in Discord and tell me how you really feel. We tease each other a lot. I mean, Silver, we've known each other for how long? Like 11 years? 10, 11 years? Then rave peacefully. Has it been 13 years already? No, can't be. Impossible. Literally impossible. On second thought, I don't think that's impossible. I think that sounds about right, actually. 20s when I met you. Oh, yeah, you were. So I don't smoke. Yes, Mel? Yeah, so I don't smoke at all. Advent, I want you to consider something, okay? There are so many names that I have to remember. I try very hard to remember everyone's names, and straight up, I can't. There's so many. No, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, my bad. Whee! But yeah, so I personally, I don't smoke. I actually can't smoke. Yeah, I'm indeed yawning. I am an EP bean. Yes, Mel, what's up? What you got? All right, Lenny, what you got? Give me your fun fact. What's up? Hmm. Boop. Thank you, Ganger. Arigato. Thank you very much. The alien avatar? What do you mean? Okay. Raffi, that's right. That's fun. Thank you, anime weeb. Thank you, Keela, by the way. I'm sorry, I just saw that. My bad. It's not like a cold. It's more just I have a sniffly nose. That's about it, honestly. Hi, Vixen. How are you? That was just my nose. I really should get nasal spray. I just don't have any right now, and it's still a little bit late. Hi, Shoko. EP. Okay, Mika, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Oh, Goose, one of my friends. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Hi, Caitlin. How are you? Thank you, Dubious. Dubious Unifox Unofficial. I love that. Oh my gosh, well, that's awesome. I'm doing really, really good there, Caitlin. I can't complain. Boop. Yeah, I can't complain, and I wouldn't if I could. Hope you're doing good. Oh. Do you mean? I think it was just you there, bud. Hellos. I have heard of Stray Kids, yes. I am Bug. So this is just a shell bug from Hollow Knight. La la la. Honestly, that has to be like one of my favorites. I'm not like super big into like Stray Kids because I'm not big into K-pop. I'm more of like a J-rock or like J-rock, yeah, J-rock or like J-pop fan. I just like the sound a little bit better. Oh, geez, Lenny. Cool. What's up? You okay? I am bug. Yes, cool guy. It is actually. Yeah. This is indeed it is yeah. It is a straight up Hollow Knight avatar. You want to know how I know? Needle. Yeah, Keela, please be safe. It's a needle. Yes, Lenny? Hi, Liz. Thank you for still being here. It's actually cute. Yeah, that does. I think we're gonna be okay. Best pick. Okay, I like. I'm more of just a fan of just like plain bagels with cream cheese. I'm a very like kind of just a basic dude like that. Yeah. Thank you, Turtle. Appreciate it, buddy. You're awesome. I'm sorry that your nose is fractured there, Lenny. Hi, Jello. Hope you guys are doing good tonight. Oh, aw, thank you, Mel. Hi, I am so cool. How are you? Hi, Ruby. I'm doing good. Very eepy though, so I might be heading off here pretty soon. Maybe at like 1 o'clock. Oh, wait! You built a whole Walmart in Minecraft. Apology accepted, Lenny. Just don't do it again. Um. So admit, honestly, I don't get like scared from like urban legends like too bad. Wow, I am so cool. That honestly, like, okay, that's really cool. How long did it take? Like, are you like done with it or? Oh, I like scary. I just like it's a thing where like, for one, when we're this deep into the night and I'm like so eepy, I don't really want to like be woken up. 2 days. So I remember back when Silver and I had our realms, like way back in the day. This was like 2016, something like that. Nah, Lenny, you're fine, dude. Um, I do not admin. I'm not familiar with that one. I'm sorry, Raffy, my bad. What's my guilty pleasure? Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Um, so back when I was playing Minecraft on Silver's Realms, um, we I built an entire village, and I think it took me a week. Like it was like a whole like Japanese village with like it had like a dojo and like a main temple and the Zen garden, various houses for people. It had like a whole road. Vaguely there, Liz. And I think it took me a week. This is just a shell bug. Finny, it is 12:45. What's up, Doomslayer? How are you? Yeah. Hi. Yeah, Kushisake Onna. I'm very familiar with that one. Very nice. Very nice. Nah, you're fine, Lenny. You're good. Mistakes happen. Hi, Bacon. How are you doing? You almost got me again. Oh, the cave dweller. I remember you, yeah. You almost got me again. Yeah. I probably will not be live for super, like, for much longer. I've been streaming for about an hour or two. Oh, I am so cool. I'm sorry. That's not very cool. Thank you, Jonathan. Hey, Amy, what's up? How are you? It is their Doomslayer, and actually, the original is really, really good, I think. I personally prefer, myhouse.wad if I had to choose one. Goodbye, Finny. Thank you for stopping by. So, okay, according to what Amy says, it's okay. You don't have to talk all the time. Yeah, you can just, like, vibe here and listen. Ah, gotcha, Doomslayer. Okay. Yeah, there's, like, plenty of, like, analog horror mods out there. And also, so Lenny, that would make you straight, I think. If you were a trans female to male, then yeah, and you like women, then yeah, you'd be straight. That's a little confusing. I think it's confusing myself because even though I'm dating a male to female lesbian who is my girlfriend, I don't know how that works. Gotcha, Edmund. Okay. Hi, Mika. Welcome back. Nothing. I'm a shell bug now. Behold, for I am bug. Fear me. Oh, Liz, you need to sleep. Yes, Mel, I am. Yes. So, yeah. She is male to female trans, and yeah. Bug. Boop. Boop. Yes, she is female to male trans, and she is a lesbian. But I'm a cisgendered straight male. And she calls me her prince, so I don't know how that works. It's confusing. It makes my brain hurt. Don't you say I'm so cool? Hey, bud, good luck. I get you. Yeah. So I personally wear like a large, but honestly, because I don't really have a PO box set up, um, yeah, I'd go with like a large. But it depends on like what size you want it to be. Yeah, sure, Mika, if you want to. Sure. Liz, what's up? No, Lenny, I am not. I am attracted to. Oh, thank you. Do you mean Arc Raiders there, Raffy? Because if so, I mean, yeah. It's alright. Oh, gotcha, yeah, okay. These are, Hi, Tall Center. How's it going there, brother? I figured it was because like we have like such good vibes and stuff. Did the warden attack the Walmart? I did not know that there, Raffy. Huh. So, okay. Experimenting is perfectly fine. Experimenting is just kind of part of life. The question is like, what is somebody attracted to? So if Grim is attracted to males, then yeah. Oh, gotcha. But yes, I personally am indeed, I am pansexual, which basically means that I value personality over anything else. So I don't really care like what other people are. Um, cheese. So, okay, as I mentioned before, this is not like a thing where so it's controlled via my finger movements. So the gestures are controlled by basically just how my fingers are on the controller. And sometimes like because of how I have my hands, because of how I move them, sometimes they just move kind of very weird. So, yeah. I personally don't like Mr. Beast. I don't dislike him, but I find him kind of pompous. I'm sorry. Like I don't. I find like just yeah. I just don't find him to be very cool, and I find him to be very disingenuous. You're fine, Mika. You're good. Or at least it can come across as very like like disingenuous. Awesome, Rafi. Yeah, that's fine. Hmm. So, would you believe it or not if I told you there, Admin, I don't really have like a major like idol that I want to like be like. At least not anymore. Um, so Liz, this is literally just rye. Um, yeah, it's just rye. Well, it's ryeously, but yeah. Technically, the actual model name is called Nova's Revamp Ryosley. If you go to an avatar search world and just look up Rio, you should be able to find it. Oh, wait, you mean... Hang on. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. I should be able to. Liz, are you... No, the clock is not a stopwatch. It's just like an actual clock. As far as I'm aware, anyways. Ta-da! Bunny. I am a boy. Hi, Sage. How are you? Hi, Late Bagel. How are you? There's no need to swear. Hi, Sage. Oh, I'm sorry. So, okay. You had asked if you were gay, right? Because I'm not familiar with if you are, like, male or if you are female identifying, I can't answer your question. This avatar is literally the exact same. It's just in a different outfit. Okay, so you are female. Okay, yeah. And if you're female and you like guys, then you'd be considered straight. Jeez. If not, and you like both, then at that point it considers, like, it depends on, do you like somebody based off their personality instead of their gender, or do you like both genders you're just kind of on their own? They're very kind of slippery slope. Thank you, admin. Thank you, Icon. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry, Liz? Oh, thank you for the pose, by the way. Also, hi, Sage. I believe I said hi before. So, as for why it's like that, that's just how the world is. Honestly, I don't really control, like, how the clock looks. Unfortunately, I've yet to manifest my magical clock powers. Unfortunately, it's still kind of working on that. Unfortunately, you know. Yeah. So, not quite been able to do that. Tomaten. Admin, I'm sorry, what? Okay, so you're asexual. Okay. That's fine, yeah. That's awesome, Mel. Oh my gosh. Also, Rafi, what do you mean? I don't have an alien avatar. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have like an alien avatar. Can I do a T pose? Of course I can. I think I've already done that, like, live on stream. Also, can I T pose? Of course I can T pose. Look at my T posing glory. Thank you. But it gets better, because I can not only just do this, but I can also do this. I don't have a cave dweller avatar. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen right now. Yeah, my ears do that. But you want to know what else? Here. I can go faster. 57% speed! Yes, pause. Hi, Pixel. Welcome to the stream. So one is attached to the hood and one's not. Faster! 75% speed! Maybe. I'll never tell. 84% speed! What's that, pause? What did you do? Yes, I am. Milkshake. Maybe. I might be. I might be spinning IRL. 100% speed! Yeah, I'm fine. Hi, Sage. Also, pause. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Of course. Hug. You're very welcome, Liz. Very, very happy that I can help. Hug. Thank you, guys. Hey, guys. So it's... So it's literally just called Shellbug. If you go into VR chat and you look up Shellbug, you should be able to find it. Thank you, guys. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, it's literally just called a Shellbug. It's all right, Liz. You know what? Take what you owe me, double it, and then give it to, like, the next person. Okay? What's up, Pixel? Thank you, Pause. I appreciate it. I am indeed 28. Yeah, it's literally called Shellbug. There, Raffi. I could be a wizard. Shwa! 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 I'm a wizard. Yeah. Thank yous. Thank you very much. I do actually have others that are like heterochromia, which I much prefer, honestly. Yes, yeah. This is just straight up my voice. This is just how I sound. I don't use a voice changer. I tried very hard to, like, ooh, D&D is fun. Yes, it was indeed my birthday. So technically, it was my birthday on the 3rd. Now it's the 4th, but it's still my birthday if you squint. That's a very good question. I don't know what the tattoo under my eye means. Also, Raffi, you get... I will change back into the Shellbug for like a minute. I'm sorry, it is called Shell Beast, not Shellbug. My bad. Cheese. Ah, gotcha, Mika. Okay. Of course. Luck for cheese. Anyways, you guys, I think now is a very good time for me to end stream. Yeah, it just does that sometimes. I want to genuinely hang on. Before we all head out for the night, I have something very, very, very special for all of you guys. Thank you. Genuinely. I want to thank all of you guys very, very much for being here. You have made this day even more special than it already was. And I can't wait to spend another year entertaining you guys and making things infinitely better for everybody. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you all very, very much. I can't wait for next stream. And I can't wait to see all of you guys again. Okay? So, remember to drink water. Remember to make sure to get plenty of rest, get plenty of food, and get everything done that you need to get done. And remember, if you are still in school, do your homework. I know it sucks. I am indeed there, Raffi. I'm sorry. But thank you all very, very much for being here. I will see you all later. I will also have a video out later tonight, so that'll be fun. And I love all of you guys very, very much, and I greatly appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you all very much. Have a wonderful night, and have a wonderful day tomorrow. And please feel free to come back to the stream, share it with your friends, do all the stuff. If you're currently watching and you have not liked, comment, sub, do all the stuff. You know how it goes. Do all the stuff, and remember, be nice to each other. And thank you all very, very much for the happy birthday wishes. Bye bye, all. Thank you all so much. You're all awesome. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you all. And thank you for making this one of the best birthdays that I've had in a very long time. I most certainly will. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-byes. Stay safe out there, everyone.